How is it going today? Lotus, can I Dwayne?
My name's Jazz.
We're Dwayne Jazz. Today we have Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor. Rick and Morty versus Doctor Who. Death Battle. I have no idea about Doctor Who. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say Doctor Who.
Ain't he a British bloke or something? Like
he's a British bloke.
And they British? Ain't Doctor Who British?
I don't know.
And is it multiple Doctor Who's?
That just sounds so stereotypical.
Who is Doctor Who?
I don't know. But you said he's a British bloke.
He is.
Crazy.
What do you mean? He is.
Love it.
I can't say that.
So if he was Australian,
I can't say that, mate.
Your Australian mate.
Yeah. Yes.
Your American buddy.
Is that what we say?
Yeah, buddy.
Buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it can be a good or bad thing. Buddy is good, and then bud
is bad.
It's like, hey, what you doing around here, buddy? And then bad is like, what you doing around here, bud?
Oh my.
You're right. It's too
oh
bad.
My God, so bloke is a bad thing?
I don't know.
How's it
I'm
going,
not from the UK.
I don't know. Y'all let us know.
I don't know.
If you guys have any retro because we follow social media, the latest show, don't forget to
subscribe. Whatever, man, you join us.
Oh my goodness.
Sanchez, the Doctor. These brilliant geniuses.
That's all his name is? He don't got a name?
Who would win?
I guess.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our
I guess Rick isn't a doctor.
And skills to find out who would win.
Scientist.
Just a scientist.
Battle.
Yeah. I have no clue.
Everything about Morty Smith's life was perfectly average. Average house. Average
but what's so
family,
bad about
average
that?
School.
Nothing.
He's slightly below average intelligence.
Be happy that it's average.
The day his grandpa Rick came home. Yeah, in style. Because Rick Sanchez is
riggedy Rick!
Rick is easily the smartest.
Oh, he's 6'6".
He is tall. He is tall.
I know.
The most dangerous criminal. He spent years on the run from the Galactic Federation, going on adventures across the multiverse. Who cares about
like
emotional
squirrels?
trauma?
Rick Prime, yep.
Right, and then he took her
little
son and
boy.
put him in life-threatening danger. Bye. That's the greatest duo of the
little boy.
generation. Rick and
got
Morty.
candy.
Yeah,
got candy.
Rick. Morty's the candy butter who smuggles grapefruit-sized seeds up his ass. And that's just the first episode. Rick is an unparalleled inventor, always ready to face even the squanchiest.
The older episodes were better than like the
Squanchiest. Yes, the old episodes classic.
Yeah.
Shrink ray, cyborg implants, the works. As well as some weirder things, like a Mr. Meeseeks box, which can summon an.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks!
Look at me!
Look at me!
Work tirelessly to
Oh my
accomplish a
God.
task. Or a series of android decoys that are so perfectly created, they don't even realize they're decoys.
Right?
It's them to create decoys, that create decoys, and so on. Rick's gadgets can erase your memories, manipulate and travel through time, and even make a surface true level. As in perfectly flat,
balanced.
something normally mathematically impossible. So beautiful that experiencing it for only a moment before returning to non-Euclidean space can
it's so flat!
He can even inject you with his own genetic info and instantly chest burst a clone of himself from inside you, like a pasty alcoholic xenomorph. What the hell? Rick and Morty travel the universe in the Space Cruiser. Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a
and windshield wipers, that'd be safe.
Yep.
Unique artificial intelligence. With all that crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were absolutely bonkers. From disentangling a time loop created by alien snakes to battling the metafictional story lord to Rick turning himself into a pickle.
Pickle Rick! That was one of my favorites.
This guy would rather battle the Russian mafia as a vegetable than address his feelings. Actually, pickle's a fruit. Because boy, oh boy, does he have a lot of them. Behind the fart jokes and wubba-lubba-dub-dubs, Rick harbors bitter emotional agony. Way back when, in a completely different universe, the Rick we know had a happy life until another Rick from another universe took it all away, the bastard. But like me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation,
the portal gun.
Portal gun.
My scans indicate it creates holes through all aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It sounds exhausting.
And it can do more than that. It can slice you in half, set up traps, and even
kill you.
That's coming out of your paycheck.
Yeah.
Decades of traveling the multiverse, hunting down the man who ruined his life, darkened Rick's heart. He began to ask himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person,
how did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs.
Oh my
he and
God.
Morty had to escape to a parallel universe where they swapped
But they were
places
already
with
dead.
recently deceased versions of themselves. What does that do to a person?
Makes them badass. When Rick found the Interdimensional Council of Ricks, he kicked their teeth in. Like they say, he's the Rickest Rick of them all.
That he is. Just touching the hem of his coat can activate his energy shield or even induce instant death. Yes, it isn't explained why. Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical release through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick whiz, he's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away.
Having the president get down, bro.
I know.
He's in a TV show. Yep, really.
Yep.
What's most mysterious is Operation Phoenix, a series of cloned bodies that his consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death. Despite eventually taking it offline, his mind is still connected to every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse.
Giving him an infinite number of extra lives.
You can pretty much do anything.
Some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his
The shirt fashion was crazy, bro.
the universe, even numerous alternate timelines. He actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath the drunken god complex, there's still a glimmer of the family man Rick used to be.
Well, as much as he insists that love is just a chemical reaction in the brain, he does care about his daughter and grandkids.
He still likes to show it.
And Jerry, sometimes.
He's taken on an alien Zeus, the president of the United States, and the actual devil, even exiting the bounds of fiction into meta-reality, fighting Jesus H. Leaping Christ himself, and meeting Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will.
The Purge.
Scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is, but he's also somehow the greatest
Show me what you
warrior.
got.
Show me what you got.
You can lick his balls.
Ooh, all right, now I want to know all about Doctor Who. This bloke here.
Right, we're just your average.
He might not
this
even be a
bloke.
with a
bloke.
less than average student. Susan was odd, almost like an alien. And when they met her grandfather and his police box, they found out why.
They were aliens.
What?
And the police box was the...
Wait, I'm not trying to say any Doctor Who fans out there. It just threw us off for a second. It just threw us off. It threw me off for a second. I'm not gonna lie. It was like it's a box, and then you go in the police box, and they're aliens. Why would he have it? Why would they have it in the police box?
I'm like, are these aliens from the Muppets? What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what.
That's so
I don't know,
strange.
bro. I'm confused.
I'm thinking of a real alien face. All I see is a Muppet. Come on, that's why I turned.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of confusing a little bit. All right, let's go. Let's dive back on there, man. It's kind of confusing a little bit.
Spaceship and time machine.
Thus, they were whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half a century of timey-wimey adventures with a revolving cast of companions, like Sarah Jane Smith, Rose Tyler, the Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
Complete with the cheesiest special effects you've ever seen.
Oh my
Man
God.
with a box had a name he would never tell, and a history he would always run from.
Okay, so we're not
He was
close to those
only
names.
known as the Doctor.
Okay.
Doctor Who.
Exactly.
Doctor exactly?
Though the Doctor's origins are shrouded in mystery, we know they were born several thousand years ago and earned
At
degrees
least
in cosmic
2,000
science and
years?
higher dimensional physics.
But he got bored with the stuffy Time Lord bureaucrats. Stole
Wait, his
a TARDIS
shortest
and
height was
explored
5'6"
time
and his
space
tallest
as a
was
runaway.
6'3". Did he get
Who can forget those adventures?
It's different Doctor Who's.
On a spaceship, dueling Robin Hood with a spoon, or shoving Hitler in a closet.
Yeah,
my
we know
God.
it's kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're probably wondering, who are all these people? A bunch of old guys, young guys, a lady, and one of the Three Stooges. What?
The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time Lords may look human, but couldn't
So
be
he's an
more
alien too.
different. Not only do they have
Okay.
two hearts, they literally experience time differently. They can see past, present, and future all at once.
Oh, that's-
they can resist
that's
temporal
disturbing.
phenomena such as time stops and can tamper with fixed points in time. They're effectively acausal beings.
This makes them super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline. They can even breach the bounds of space and talk directly to you. Yes, you at home.
Fourth wall
Hang
breaking.
on there.
Time Lords are practically walking Deus Ex Machinas. In fact, A lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the Doc ran away for a reason. Time Lords are a bit dodgy.
The Doctor has hypnotized with
Dodgy,
a
a
glance,
bit dodgy.
resisted mind control, survived deadly radiation, and
So is it
even
British?
learned
Because dodgy ain't that a British
Yes,
term?
yes,
the
yes.
ability
Okay.
to summon an object out of thin air. Sounds crazy, but it's apparently standard fare for Time Lord Academy.
But the reason why there are so many doctors is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound, the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's way more than that. While reloading, the Doctor has regrown lost limbs, become strong enough to knock down steel doors, and even weaponized his own time energy.
Downside being,
Okay.
What?
if the Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
To date, we've seen 14 versions of the Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this, you've probably seen the 15th.
He's black.
16th.
The experiences each Doctor gains changes and affects the next Doctor, and the next, and so on. Each Doctor maintains the same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some kick butt with Venusian karate, and some really hate the monarchy, probably because they're werewolves.
Huh?
But they always have one thing in common.
They are British!
Well, one
They are British.
common. The Doctor always enjoys the thrill of adventure, and they've got plenty of tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most problems. The perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
Its only
So that's his
weakness is that
equivalent
it
to the
doesn't
portal
do
gun.
wood
Yes.
or turkey. Though considering it can destroy machines, disrupt molecules, and even erase memories, I'll take it.
The Doctor doesn't often carry weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things, even people.
But the Doc does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the
Right.
dematerialization gun.
It might look slapped together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the DMAT can literally erase you from time.
Oh my
As in,
God.
It
Oh.
seems to have never
They're the little
existed
purge
in
weapons.
the first place.
Yeah.
Like in
But if
Loki?
you never
Yes.
existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire. Which
Right.
means you weren't wiped from existence. Which
Right.
means the gun would need to fire, which means...
Did you say something? That's not the only time erasing tool in the Doctor's box. But we gotta talk about, you know, the box.
Yeah.
Shabby blue police box on the outside. Incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside. This
Wow,
is
okay.
the TARDIS.
The time and relative dimension in space is a sentient ship that travels space and time with ease. It's strong enough to tow planets, powerful enough to stop antimatter from destroying the universe, and tough enough to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god Zeus. It can even adjust its interior to an infinite degree, both in terms of space and time.
So, if the TARDIS doesn't like you, you might get lost inside it forever. Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies. Some of the universe's deadliest monsters. Cybermen, Zygons, Weeping Angels.
This kind of reminds me of Power Rangers, I ain't gonna lie.
The way they look.
Took over 10 Downing Street. And
What
couldn't
the-
stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not to resort to fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning that vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged half a dozen disintegration rays, while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart. So smart, his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence, the Time Lord Nemesis, the Master, and apparently the original Satan.
The
Isn't even the most
original.
frightening alien in the multiverse, because that would be the Daleks.
All right, bear with me here.
What?
They look like trash cans with plungers, but they can exterminate anything that gets in their way, even all of space and time, like when they battled the Time Lords to extinction in the last Great Time War.
A war that showed a darker side to the Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all of reality at risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
Soldier
A side of him
76.
that had always been there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war, and all of Gallifrey once and for all.
As much as he didn't like the Time Lords, the Doctor cares for life above all things. So genociding his own people was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
As the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe. Isolation threatened to turn him into the very type of Time Lord he despised, a master who controls the laws of time, the Time Lord victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if you piss him off. If he's desperate or if you threaten his friends, you won't be prepared for how far he'll go. Like trapping you in every mirror in existence and imprisoning you in the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
Fortunately, Gallifrey wasn't destroyed. It turns out the Doctor, all of the Doctors, saved the Time Lords, but just forgot about it until time could catch up to them. It's complicated.
Still, even their biggest L turned out to be a dub in disguise. That's how you know you're fantastic.
But a Doctor's job is never finished. Without witness, without reward, you'll never know when they'll show up to save the day. But if you happen to be up against the Doctor, there's really only one thing you can do. Run.
I'm still not scared of him.
All right. Combatants are set. We've run your data through all possibilities.
I figured.
Yeah.
I'm gonna default to Doctor Who. Doctor Who seemed kind of powerful. I want to watch Doctor Who now.
Doctor Who's show looked like it should have been a cartoon.
It was my fault.
Facts.
Fuck up, Morty. I knew Time Lords were suicidal morons, but I didn't know they never invented rearview mirrors.
Are you sick? You're the one who hit me. Oh, go on, I'm busy.
Son of a bitch, he's ignoring me.
Right?
Uh-oh. Like, how dare you hit me? Oh, so I'm going where you going.
Keep Morty safe.
And Morty hostage to all this.
But this is gonna be a fun one right here. I can tell.
know.
No. Oh, what did they do to you?
Oh, they just even signed up. I was like, what is that?
I know.
Fine. Queensbury rules?
Ooh, arcade.
Illusion
Yeah.
karate.
Keep quipping, asshole. Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
On guard.
Oh my God.
Christ, right?
Oh, this place looks fun.
It does.
A little shop. I like little shops.
That does look like a fun place, like he.
I love arcades, man.
Yeah, I like arcade, just games in general.
Well, blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
Oh no.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm already in here.
What?
Yep. No. All them cussing about.
Oh, girl, switching rooms around. Fantastic.
Uh-oh. Oh. Got it on him.
It's fun to be the class clown so you get shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
I know your type. The nihilist know-it-all. With all this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey rubbish.
Can't you just shoot him while this happens?
Never quite understood.
Yeah.
I'm the doctor.
Like, why do I have to listen to the whole monologue? Just shoot him as this is happening.
I think I was expecting that he was gonna shoot him right then and there.
Yeah, like as
stop
he's talking,
monologuing.
Like
Yeah.
shoot him like in the head.
Right. Uh-oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh. But will that be the end of Rick though? Oh.
Whoa.
I guess so.
Quite an impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I guess so.
Then you've got a bright future ahead. Don't be a cynic.
Wow, really?
So we just leave him more
Morty, if you forget me, I'll haunt your ass.
Wow, what?
Wow.
I was not expecting that. Uh-oh.
By the portal.
Let's break this down. First off, Rick and the Doctor could both dodge lasers, making them pretty even, so neither could reliably win a quick draw.
Okay.
Also, neither have shown any consistent signs of strength all that different from an above-average human.
The Doctor could get a superhuman strength boost during regeneration, but that is fairly incidental. So as far as physical ability is concerned, neither had a significant edge.
But when it comes to weapons, Rick had way more deadly killing machines, a lot of which could wipe out whole planets, galaxies, and more. If he could get the jump on the Doctor, he'd have a good chance of winning.
Of course, there's similar speeds, but he probably wasn't getting that opportunity. There's no denying his firepower was superior overall, but that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah, despite all of Rick's crazy inventions, most of which could kill a normal person instantly,
Yeah.
the Doctor matched or countered pretty much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time-warping trickery Rick threw at him, and the sonic screwdriver could hack and even destroy nearly everything Rick had.
I
the
guess
Sonic
so.
has even disabled teleportation and time travel technology before, making it
Lived in
more
more
than capable
time,
of
I guess.
hijacking Rick's
I
portal,
guess.
Yeah, more
which
prep
has
time.
been hacked
Yeah,
in the
Batman.
past.
Yeah.
That gun, Rick was kind of a sitting duck.
Operation Phoenix makes killing Rick permanently almost impossible.
Yes.
But the Doctor's reality-altering tech like the DMAT meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight in a single shot. And that was hardly the only reality-warping super weapon the Doctor had access to. The Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships. This one's pretty clear-cut. The space cruiser was a deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying event.
Okay,
That's an edge for the Doctor.
Yeah.
I guess
Perhaps
so.
most important of all was their experience and
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
had more
Rick
time
mastered
Yes.
living.
space and time to
Yes.
the point of becoming a veritable god. But you can say the same for the Doctor, who is way older. It's kind of like the Doctor has been Rickin' for many times longer than Rick himself.
And when push comes to shove, the Doctor is just as experienced of a warrior as Rick ever was, if not more so.
11 spent 900 years battling Daleks, Cybermen, Sontarans, and more on Trenzalore and came out on top.
And don't forget how quickly the Doctor can formulate, calculate, and initiate plans. Like when he dodged half a dozen rays and improvised thousands of calculations
His flaws
in
is
his head
arrogance.
to siphon Rick's energy into a teleporter, all in a matter of nanoseconds.
Rick usually relies on being the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah.
When he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted, like with the Prime Rick or, yes,
Evil Morty.
Rick was a formidable genius, but the Doctor's incredible technology, unmatched intelligence, and thousands of years of experience gave him the win.
Ah, jeez. I bet Rick was
Aw,
absolutely
jeez.
mortified to lose.
The winner
my God.
is the Doctor.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I didn't know who like Doctor Who was, but like it looks so like the way that the
It looked like BBC. It looked like it'd be aired on
and the
BBC
way that the
for sure.
other like I guess enemies and aliens look like it like
They look like something out of
it's
Power
like
Rangers.
So that's why I'm saying that
Look.
it should look like it should have been a cartoon.
Yeah.
Because in real life, I'm not taking it seriously. I'm like looking at it like
Look,
yo.
I don't want to upset any Doctor Who fans here. Just
But y'all
I'm
let
interested.
me know, is Doctor Who like primarily made for like kids or is it made for like adults?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Because if it's made for like adults, I'm not gonna take it seriously. Because like if, like with Power Rangers, like when they had like all the goofy fighting and stuff like that, I was
Yeah.
a kid, I didn't care.
Yes,
I was just,
yes,
I was
yes.
just like looking at
Peak.
it from kid
Peak.
glasses
Peak.
and like it was just like, oh, this is wow, cool.
Bro, remember,
So I'm
remember
like,
when I
maybe
showed you
that's
that
why.
thing with Zach?
Yeah.
When Alpha was like, "What's up, homeboys and homegirls?
And that just
What's good in the hood?" I was like,
Yeah.
I do not remember Alpha saying that to
I
Zach.
brushed past that as a kid, so that's why I'm like, if this is for adults, why is it looking like that?
Yeah,
Like that's why
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I'm excited. You guys let me know. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna just watch a couple. Give me the best seasons. I'm gonna watch a couple seasons when I got nothing to do. Just to see what this Doctor Who stuff is about. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let's
Don't forget to like,
subscribe. It's just
share,
work.
this